What's going on, everybody on YouTube? My name's Rhashad, and I don't currently have any audio. So I'm about to go ahead and try to get some audio going because I don't really know if I have audio going. I am just learning the new situations on StreamYard, and it looks like I do have some audio going via my AirPods. So what's going on, everybody? It's your man Rashad, and hey, if it's your first time tuning in, salute to you, fam. On this channel, we are walking through the journey of life together, trying to become all we were created to be. And yeah, we want to do that in every area of life. So spiritually, relationally, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, every area of life, we want to become all that God has created us to be. And so, if that's what you're looking to do, then hey, you in the right place because it's a place of community. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm actually in the process of learning how to create better content for you. Editing oftentimes is a challenge or a roadblock or a obstacle for people looking to create content online. So, if you are looking to create content by any means, and if you think that you have value to add to the world, you could do so through creating content. And you may not be familiar with editing. And so today we're going to look at another way that we can actually create good content, decent content, as long as you got something to say and you can communicate that at least halfway decently. And that's live streaming. And so currently, if you're watching this live stream, you are looking at my live stream on StreamYard. StreamYard is an awesome platform that allows you to stream uh, content to your family. It allows you to, when I say family, I mean you are family. Now that you're on this platform, you're on our platform, you are family. We're all trying to be strong for life together and in every aspect of life. And so the fact that you're here, that means you're family. Welcome, 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 welcome. I wish I had a little sound effect where I can give you a round of applause. I actually do, but it's in the back. So yeah. But you get my drift. So now we're gonna take a look to see some other features that can be used on StreamYard. So I currently have my main camera set up where you can see me. Got my microphone here, even though that's not the microphone I'm currently using. I'm actually speaking via my AirPod. You'll actually see another microphone here because I actually have another camera set up. Even though I'm not gonna use that audio, but when I am vlogging, that is my microphone for my vlog. So yeah, your man's is really trying to create content for real. And then I just found out there's a really cool feature here that I can add a second camera and I can actually switch these boys out. So now you get this second view, which is really cool. So I've got this second view so that you can actually see what I'm doing on the screen. But also, even if I didn't want to share what I'm doing on screen like this, I can always just go and present. So we'll go ahead and take out the second camera and we'll go ahead and present and we'll share our screen and we'll go ahead and share our screen and we'll share this tab. And now, as you can see, I've popped over to the side so I can get out the way and that you can have the ability to see the actual important stuff. And I think this is really awesome. So as you can see here, I'm on the StreamYard website. Was trying to figure out how to actually add a second camera. Um, it appears that you can, oh, you actually can add. So you can even have both camera angles on this situation here. See, this is really so cool. So I'm really glad that I am figuring this out because again, I want to continue to create content. I had a goal on a video that I made earlier in this year and said I wanted to make 52 videos, right? And so this is my effort to be able to reach that goal. Today is December 6th. It's Friday, December 6th. Currently, it's at 10:49 a.m. And I have been recording, I've been vlogging every day, really for the past few days. But again, when it comes to vlogging, you want to be able to provide clear, concise, and enjoyable content. And not editing your vlogs can be kind of daunting for your audience, your supporters, your subscribers, your family to watch and enjoy with you. And live streaming, again, is another method or means where you can go about and be able to create good content. Thing about live streaming is there are no cuts, there are no edits, so it's literally just what it is. So, you gotta be a little bit you gotta engage with your, with the camera, with your family. So as we're looking through this, what I'm gonna do now, real quick, I'm gonna throw in some music so we can kind of rock out as we figure this out together. I actually might post this live stream. I think this has been a pretty decent take. I know initially that I had no intention on posting this. This was purely a test. But I think that there will be people that find some value in this video. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what I'm trying to do now, which I wish I could actually share let me actually see if I could do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove or we're going to stop sharing this screen here. And what I'm going to do is see if I'm able to actually share my uh, my window of StreamYard. And I think I can, possibly, maybe. Let's see. Maybe. Trying, and I think it might be possible, but let's see. Nope. Okay, so that was not the screen that I actually wanted to record. So it looks like that may not be possible. Would have been kind of cool if I was able to do that. Um, hmm. We're learning and growing together. So maybe I should use my second camera view here, and I can kind of allow y'all to see what I'm trying to do here. So if I move this window over closest to my second camera, currently you see uh, me on the camera here, and I'm on StreamYard. So I know it's kind of dark, but this is StreamYard here. And what I'm trying to do is see if I can actually share this this web page here. If I can actually share that to the live stream, that would be really cool. So, but it's not necessarily looking as if I can, which is okay. Obviously, want to figure out to see if we can, but if not, then that's okay. And no, it doesn't give us the option to share the screen. Again, that's okay. So what I've been doing, or what I've been really considering, is going and learning um, about editing videos, right? So I'm not the biggest fan. Let's go ahead and I'm not the biggest fan by any stretch of the imagination of editing videos. That honestly, when it comes to creating content, that is one of the most daunting aspects. I don't consider myself the most creative. I won't use the word creative. I'll say the most imaginative person. I'm not the most creative, or I want to stop using that word because God in Genesis 1, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth," right? And that's the first thing that we're revealed to of God, is that God created. God is creative. He is the creator, and God is creative. And that's the first thing that we're exposed to. So because God created us in his image and in his likeness, we are also creative and creators. And so I don't want to say that I'm not creative. I am creative. I'm just not necessarily artistic in nature. I'm not as artistic as some other people may be. There we go. So with that being said, when it comes to video editing, not being as artistic as some others may be, that can be a challenge for a person that considers themselves not that artistic. Also, aside from not necessarily being the most artistic, I'm not as technical as some people like to be, right? Not to say I'm not tech savvy enough, but I am not a type of person that necessarily likes to be very technical with things and just have a technical expertise. Like, people are my thing. I love people. I love building relationships. I love, engaging in the community. I love sales. I love marketing. I love business development. Those are my knacks, right? I'm not necessarily, like I said, I'm not a technical expert. I like to the people aspect of things. So when it comes to video editing, I would say, and I think it's safe to say in the most respectful way, that a lot of video editors, a lot of the biggest video editors, some of them they're also YouTubers as well, but they tend to be more introverted. I'm not necessarily, I wouldn't consider myself an introvert. I would consider myself an extroverted introvert, right? When I come into a room, I like to sit back. I like to observe. I like to kind of feel my way around things. And once I get comfortable, then I'm the life of the party. But again, I like to kind of play it easy at first. I don't like to just jump into something. I like to take my time, observe, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Peep my surroundings first. You feel me? Before I like to make my grand entrance. You know what I'm saying? But when I walk in the room, you know what I'm saying? The I don't want to necessarily say the energy, but you know what I'm saying? You feel when I walk in the room. You feel me? But again, I may not necessarily be the first person to speak, but I walk in the room, you feel me. You feel me? So I know I'm a character. Um, but yeah, like I said, extroverted introvert. So yeah. Now, what I was saying beforehand was, so recognizing that I'm not necessarily the most artistic, but also understanding that editing videos is a large portion of content creation, I came to the understanding of, though I would love to just go ahead and hire someone, I am the firm believer of, if you're an expert in a particular field, I believe in the concept of, the Bible says to more or less buy back your, I believe the scripture itself says, and I believe it's in Hebrews or it's in Timothy, it's around the later part of the Bible, but it says to buy back your time, for the hour is late, right? These are dark days, and so as a result, buy back your time. And I think that's both spiritual and practical. So with that being said, I am of the mindset of the perspective that, hey, rather than, I can go out and cut my own grass, you know what I'm saying? I can go and do these things, but if I know that you're an expert in landscaping and you cut grass very beautifully and artistically, like, I'd almost be a fool to sit there and try to go out there and try to cut my grass, slave out there in the hot sun, knowing that I hate cutting grass and I ain't even trying to do all that, and take away from other things that I may be able to do better, just to, for what? To say I cut my own grass, um, to save a couple of dollars. I think that whenever you think of the time, I forget the name of the concept. I think it's like a time value proposition. Somebody, you could drop it in the chat if you know what I'm referring to, but the value of my time versus the money that I'm spending, the time has a higher value than the money I'm actually spending. It may take you, as a landscaping expert, it may take you an hour, let's say 2 hours, to cut my lawn, trim my hedges, trim the bushes, weed whack, edge up the lawn, give it a nice fresh tape, and it would take me all day. Because again, I'm not the expert. So why not pay the expert? So again, going back to the video editing, I am of the perspective that I'd much rather pay for a video editor, someone that enjoys editing video, that finds fulfillment and is passionate about that. And again, is an expert in what they do, versus trying to have me take 10 hours to edit one video, right? I've edited videos. As a matter of fact, let's just take a deep dive. We're live, and I said I'm gonna start doing some work around noon. So that means I got a little bit of time, and I also need to eat again before I start my work. Let's take a little trip down memory lane and see a couple videos that Rashad edited, right? Okay, so let's do that. So let's pull up another YouTube window. Let's pull up a window here. Uh, we're gonna pull up this window right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to YouTube. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the YouTube studio. Boom. And we're gonna check out a couple videos here that Rashad edited. We're gonna go back to the beginning, my boy. Oof, this is tough. This is tough right here. Should we do that? I think we should. I want to say we should. Should we? I think we should. So, yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. Okay, so one of my most popular videos back in the day. So let's go ahead and and take care of that. So I'm going to present, share my screen, and let's get this. Make sure we share the audio. And yeah, so this is hilarious, and I am so cringy right now. But let's press play.
YouTube, what up? It's your boy Rhashad, and this is Rhashad's Loss. Cue the intro music.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Watching this. Oh, it's like you get. This is it's not really cringy, but it is quite interesting to see because we changed so much as people over the years. But let's take a look at my editing outside the intro.
YouTube, what up? It's your boy, man. What's up, man? It's been a minute since I've seen y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little Sunday fly. You know what I'm saying, baby? But what's good though, YouTube? It's your boy Rhashad, and this is Rhashad's Loss. First things first, like, comment, subscribe. Again, like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, stop right now. Why not? Like, comment.
I heard him sound effects.
Subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you know whenever I post anything new. All right, now.
I think I'm gonna put like 1.25 speed because I'm actually not trying to watch this whole video.
On today's episode,
okay,
of Rhashad's Locks,
got the Law and Order going.
See this 6-week retwist, baby. Yeah, but
maybe 1.5.
6 weeks ago, April 22nd, 2019 to be exact. Wait, actually no, it was March 20. On March 22nd, 2019, the world changed. What happened? I got locks. Ever since then, the world's never been the same. But this past Friday, what was that? March 3rd, I got my first retwist. 6 weeks has been since I first got my hair twisted. Since I first decided to take this lock journey. It's been a great 6 weeks. You know, I think I've been taking care of my hair. One thing that I have noticed, as far as my hair is concerned, is, you know,
it's kind of interesting because
grow into myself. You know,
you don't necessarily have to hear what I'm saying specifically, but it's very interesting how, like, you know, I didn't have any external audio, or maybe I did have I don't think I had any external audio. I think Oh, I was hearing some noise. I was like, what in the world's going on? But it's the well, it's okay. But it's very interesting. I didn't have external audio, and I was only using the audio on the camera. And so, I mean, the audio quality is fine, but it's just interesting as you continue to grow and as you learn, content creation and things like that. Um, just how the quality of video can increase. And I have a different camera now. Obviously, it's not the best camera. I'm live streaming in 720. Who watches anything in 720? But you make do with what you have, and that's what I did back then. I made do with what I had. So let's fast forward a little bit into the video and then see some other clips.
Try to love myself in all of that. It's just really been. Got him.
Took some clips from
Okay,
Instagram.
okay. All right, now hold up.
I was a handsome young man. You know what I'm saying? That's always been the case.
Can you see?
Always been a handsome young man. You feel me?
And we got a little bit of shade too. Come on, come get this. Let's look. Yeah. All right, so you saw my hair outside, you saw it in the sun. But if you can really look closely, my hair is starting to bud. Let's look
That boy was single.
You see the buds? My ends are, you can see this is a really poofy one. My ends are starting to bud. It's crazy. My ends are really starting. Oh, let me fix the camera. There we go. Nope. There we go. My ends are really starting to bud. It's crazy. But yeah, man, like, so strange, bro, to see everybody lock journey on, See, let me put this out. I know you saw that. Boy, that thing got some little shape. What? Like, I got a little bit of shape to it, man. But yeah, bro, I don't really know, to be honest, if I'm gonna upload this video because I ain't really feeling the video right now. But if I do, then I'm just gonna do it. But anyway, so I got my first wash and retwist on Friday, and I had her retwisted.
And that's another good point because, like what I just said about that, I wasn't really feeling the video. I've always been a character, but it can be really challenging to be yourself on camera because you never really know what people are going to say or how people are going to feel about you, what their perception of you is. Like I'm being, my 100% self on camera. We're all onions. I'm definitely an onion, as I like to say. What you see is not all that you get because there are layers to me. And I was being transparently and authentically Rashad. And there would be people that would rock with me. There would be people that wouldn't rock with me. But I was being myself, and so that's something that I'm still on a journey of authenticity, of just being real. Not striving to be particularly relatable, but if you rock with me, man, you know what I'm saying? You rock with me, and if you don't, hey, God bless you, brother. But I just got to be me because I can't sugarcoat who I am. I can't try to be something I'm not. I'm a finance professional. I work in banking. I am extremely professional. I can be extremely polished. I can articulate myself decently, but I am human. I'm from Jacksonville. I speak with slang on occasion in comfortable spaces, and so I'm just me. And so it's just interesting with me being authentically me. But let's skip forward in the video because it looks like it's almost over.
And it gives my hair a nice, great smell. Have it subscribe. Tell a friend. It's your boy. Stay tuned for the next one.
Interesting. Okay, so that was video number one. So let's go to another video and a more recent video. And let's see. A more recent video. Okay, we'll do this one, maybe. Oh, snap. Well, hold on. Let me skip. Let me go back, and then let me share this tab. Now let me stop sharing, and then I'll share this new screen here. All right, so let's just take a look at this video. So obviously you can see I don't have locks, look a little bit different.
YouTube, it's another week and we're back at the table, baby. I am Rhashad Wilson, and this is Unashamed. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, thanks for joining the show. At Unashamed, we're walking this journey of life together, trying to know God, walk in our purpose, and to be all that we were created to be. You know, on the last episode of Unashamed, I had an amazing conversation with my wife, Maya. Shout out to her. And if you haven't tuned in, it's going to be in the car either here
Okay,
or here, but definitely down in the description. So
you
definitely go
got
check it
the
out.
you got
But
the little images. Come
in
on,
that
man.
episode, you know, we talked about
Videos in
just
4K.
some
Come on,
issues,
man.
some struggles that folks is having in dating and relationships because you know they're really having them. But one thing I didn't talk about, or at least didn't go into too much detail on, is qualities of a good woman. But in this episode, man, we're not just gonna talk about qualities of a good woman because you know I know my unashamed fellas. You know, we're not just looking for, at least I'm not. You're not just looking for any woman. You know, you not don't want just a good woman. You want the right
I
woman.
said I
So in this
will
episode,
say
we're gonna talk
like
about
the
five
production
qualities of
value
the right woman.
definitely
So keep
has
it locked.
increased.
All right. So the way we're gonna start this thing off, we're gonna kind of build it like a pyramid. You know, with a pyramid, normally it's pyramids are built from the bottom to the top. But see, on my pyramid, we're gonna build that thing from the top to the bottom. Okay. So we're gonna start from the
Let's skip
smallest
for
piece.
a little bit.
Quality number 5. You're attracted to her. Can you imagine, you know, being in a relationship, getting married to a woman that you're not attracted to?
Hey babe, I tried something new with my hair. Do you like it?
I can't personally. I don't know about you.
I ain't gonna lie, that one was crazy. I remember when we did that skit and just, to have skits and stuff like that in your content, I think that that was definitely growth as a creator. Um, I think I edited things, fairly decently. But that was me not even necessarily committing to editing. Like I haven't spent several hours like I've spent hours learning how to edit, but I haven't like really invested like myself, like going all in on learning how to edit. And so that's what I plan to do now because again, currently I'm not in the position keeping it a buck. We being honest. I'm not in the position to not only hire an editor. I'm in the position to hire an editor, but I'm not in the position to hire an editor that's gonna bring you value. So yeah, how long we been live stream? We've been live stream for almost 30 minutes, bro. That's kind of wild. But let's jump through this video a little bit, and then we can kind of uh come bring this thing to a close.
If she's not beautiful, if she's not beautiful, then them temptations you fighting, you might need a little bit more prayer, bro. So reason number 5 you're attracted to quality number 4. You enjoy talking to her. Can you imagine being in a relationship where you guys are just like,
So,
So,
how's the weather outside?
weren't you just outside?
right, I can't either. I'm not just trying to sit here and look into your eyes, you know, just sit here and just not be able to talk
No,
about
you
much of
good.
anything. How was your day today? Great. How was yours? Great. Like, no, bro. Find a woman that you enjoy being around. So that's quality number 4. Quality number 3, she's suitable for you. Now you may ask,
Chad, what do you mean when you say she's suitable for me? What you talking about, bruh?
now when I say she's suitable for you, I mean she doesn't just fit your today. She fits where you're going. Like, do your purposes align? You know, I truly believe that when God puts two people together, that He brings them together for a specific purpose. And so, bro, I know my worth, bro, I know my value. I'm gonna wait for the right woman. I'm gonna wait for my wife. Then everybody was like,
Oh, you're weird. Nah, I can't rock with that.
and so it's just like, bruh. So is she suitable for you? Like, there's nothing like a woman that will pray for you. Whether you're up or you're down, you fam. You know, again, we're walking this journey of life together, trying to know God, walking our purpose, and become all we were created to be. And it's one step at a time, baby. But come join the family. So again, I am Rhashad. I appreciate y'all for stopping back by the table. Definitely be sure to like this video, share it with your friends. And until next time,
It's your man, Shot.
peace.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. So that was, another video. And then if we go look at, what I'm saying, we go look at, more or less current date. Which I don't really have to do that, but like I've more or less gotten away from editing. I've been going live pretty often. I have my lives that I've done. So far, as a matter of fact, let's count how many videos am I at for the year. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then number 8 is this video that I'm currently making. Because originally, like I said, I was just testing out this situation, just testing out to see some of the features that are on StreamYard. But I decided, why not, bro? I spent the last 30 minutes, 31 minutes talking to you and sharing and being transparent and being real. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and change the title, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube because, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this on YouTube because, again, start where you are, right? So often we fail to take action, right? And that's how we really do anything in life, is by taking action. We can ideate, what I'm saying? We can come up, we can cast vision, we can come up with a plan. All those things are perfect and they should be done. But if you don't take action, literally, it's just a waste of time. We're wasting effort, we're procrastinating. There's this quote by Layla Hermosi. I'm a big fan of the Hermosis. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Hermosis. And something that Layla said on a video talking about, I believe it was something along the lines of why, um, pretty much, why we don't take action. And she more or less used the phrase that things suck, right? And like a lot of times things suck. Like recording content, that can suck. But the pain that you experience from delaying the inevitable, because you got to make content regardless, right? You got to go to work and you got to, like for me, I've got to do this year end review regardless. And the camera just all in the way of things. Say hi to the camera, smooth that boy out the way. There's things that you're going to have to do regardless. So the longer you procrastinate the things that it's not, I'm not talking about anything that you don't know about, right? You feel me? I'm talking about what you know that you got to get done. The longer that you wait to actually get these things done, you're hurting yourself in delaying the inevitable. So rather than continue to procrastinate what you know that you have to get done and experience an even greater pain by waiting until the very last minute, you're stressed because you know in the back of your mind you're procrastinating to get this done. You're waiting until the last minute, so stress is continually building, and then finally the day before the thing is due, you can't sleep that night because you either have to stay up late that night or wake up early the next morning. You're stressed because you may have to give a presentation. You got butterflies in your stomach for the next 24 hours until after you give the presentation because you haven't actually prepared within enough time to actually become confident in what you're delivering. And even though you say that, oh, I work well under pressure, nobody really performs their very best having procrastinated and not prepared properly, you know? And so there was this quote back in the day that I heard and used to say is that proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Your 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So, if that's something I can leave you with today, proper preparation prevents poor performance. And so, let's step out there. Let's take action. Let's stop being perfectionists because, especially in any new skill, any undeveloped skill, and even any developed skill, it's one thing to know that you can make something of a better quality, right? It's one thing to understand. Like, I was listening to a video that Alex put out yesterday, and he talked about with his second book, he wrote 19 drafts of his book and rewrote the entire book 4 times. That's crazy. Some would say, bro, you're being a perfectionist. But he knew the type of the quality of work that he was able to produce. That's completely different than being a perfectionist, being having analysis paralysis. You know what I'm saying? Because you're continually overanalyzing the situation, that you're more or less a stagnant and being held back by fear. That's completely different than wanting to produce the best quality of work that you can and spending a little bit of extra time because, one, you don't actually have necessarily a deadline. You just want to continue to reiterate until you know that you produce the best quality of work. But, you know, it is what it is, my boy. It is what it is. So I'm going to stop talking to you because we've been talking now for the last 36 minutes. That's 37 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and make this title. I don't even really know what should this title be. Lessons learned. Started as a test, but lessons learned and a trip a test. There we go. A test, lessons learned, and we'll put an ampersand, and a trip down memory lane. Okay. Okay, we'll do private. Well, actually, public. We'll save changes. And then we'll end the stream. All right. So I appreciate you. For everybody that's going to check in, for everybody that's going to tune in and really, get some value from this video, I appreciate you, fam. Again, my name is Rhashad Wilson. If this is our first time meeting, hey, welcome. On this channel, on this platform, we're walking through the journey of life together, becoming all that God's created us to be in every aspect of life. From a financial perspective, our relationship with God, and growing in our faith. You may not have a faith now, but prayerfully through your journey with this family, that you will come into the faith in our relationships, and loving others, and getting to know yourself, healing from past trauma emotionally, becoming who you're created to be mentally and professionally, and from a physical perspective, your health and your fitness. We're on this journey to become, again, absolutely everything we were created to be, because we've got one life and we have to be who we're created to be. We're not just created for ourselves. We were created to impact others. And so that's what we're on this journey together, trying to learn, trying to grow, and trying to become, again, not only who we're created to be, but to impact and influence the world for the glory of God. So I'm done talking. I'm gone. It's your man, Rhashad. Peace.